has freedom from violence. The US has freedom for violence. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today you're in for a treat. We are in the city of Chongqing. So during the past few months, since my channel has gotten a bit more popular, I've been getting so many emails about you guys asking me, is China really safe? Because I watch your videos and you are showing me one thing, but then my country is telling me something different. I want to bring my kids there. Is it really safe for a woman to travel alone? Because solo traveling is becoming more and more popular around the world. So Lizzie, is it safe to travel to China alone? Well, here I am. We are going to walk through Chongqing, the biggest city in the world, more than 32 million people. We're here at night. We're going to walk around. And you know what? I have a special guest, the king of Chongqing, Alex from Reportify Media.
Hello, everyone.
Alex, thank you so much for showing us around Chongqing tonight. We are definitely so excited to have you with us. And just talk to us about Chongqing.
Well, as you said, 32 million, probably climbing more around. Latest calculation was about 34.5 million.
Oh, wow.
Over 1,000 people come into the city a day to call it their home. And yes, this city had a very, very different history from a lot of other Chinese cities.
Oh, really?
This was a very important city, but also a bad boy city many years ago.
Ooh.
And it's really cleaned itself up here in the last decade. You could go back on the internet and read about Chongqing in 2010 and 2012. Ooh, but now?
Yeah. I mean, look here, walking around here, look. This is the World Financial Center. Walking around here, seeing how clean it is, how safe it is, you will not imagine that it was the gangster city. These people are doing TikToks, right? Or are they taking videos?
Yeah, some fashion photos.
Some fashion photos. Oh.
This is one spot. That is a popular city
look
center
at that cool
icon.
picture.
Yeah. We'll call freelancers. Hey guys. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very beautiful. Yeah, so Alex, tonight
yes, tell me.
We're going to show the people how safe is China really. Because my viewers, when we talk about the danger in China, we laugh about it because the actual danger in China is getting fat and getting poor. Because late at night, when you want to go walk around in different countries, you don't have that opportunity because it's too dangerous. But in China, you actually get to walk around, but then there's so many delicious foods that you get to eat. So you just get poor and you just get fat. So that is the danger in China. But from a man's perspective, because a lot of the times I'm talking about a woman alone in China, how safe it is for me. But have you ever had something happen, or what can you tell us about the crime in China, the actual danger in China?
You know, it's society here finds, this kind of crime just totally unacceptable. It's not in the average behavior of a person here. Of course, no country is perfect. You're going to have, we'll call it, miscellaneous things happen. These are huge cities. These are, some of these cities are the population of countries. And yes, you're going to have people that might have some issues, and that usually ends in maybe them getting in trouble with the law. But for most part, think about what we're doing right now. We are walking in one of the city center's main areas here. In other capitals around the world, for example, Paris or London, if you're walking in the center, you must be aware of scams.
Yes.
Lots of scams going on. Pickpockets.
Yeah.
Petty theft, we'll call it. That's everywhere. And I'll tell you, the reason I moved out of Canada many years ago was simply because of the crime. In the matter of a 1-year period, my car was broken into 4 times.
No.
My house was completely cleared out twice, and then an attempted burglary the 3rd time.
Yeah.
And finally, the icing on the cake was I had a convertible car where someone on a Friday night thought it would be great to throw a Molotov cocktail in it.
No.
Now this is Vancouver, Canada, okay? And this is notorious for Hastings and Main Street, one of the most corrupt and one of the most dangerous zip codes in North America.
Yes.
So now, of course, I would come to cities when I first started coming to China in the year 2000. I was a bit intimidated because the size of these cities are huge.
Yeah. It
And-
really is. Look.
Lizzie,
Yes.
the opposite is happening here in these city centers than what's happening in a lot of the other city centers that we have here
Yes.
in North America, and we'll call it collective West countries, whether it's Australia or whatever,
Yeah.
is the inner part of these cities are being either bombed out or completely gutted
Yeah.
because of closed shops. But the opposite here is going on in China. China's actually trying to grow its nighttime economy.
Yes, that's very true, because like a lot of the times people tell me, oh, you're just showing the best sides of China, for example, but here you can see all the people walking around at night enjoying their life, and I feel like that's what I like most about the Chinese people and about China as a country, because the people love their country so much. Hello. Hello.
Come on in, come on in.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We love China.
China.
Yeah,
I
China.
love you.
Ah, I love you. Yeah, like the Chinese people, not just are they friendly, but they love their country. Like Chongqing is the #1 travel destination, domestic travel destination,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For people. And here you can actually see it. And yes, the big difference between going to a country like the US or coming here, in the US, a lot of the places are beautiful, but when you go out late at night, it's mostly people are drinking, you know, drugs all around on the streets. But here, people are not drinking on the streets here. People are just enjoying their time. And by the way, drinking on the streets in China is legal.
Sure.
You're allowed to drink, but these people really just enjoy the life. And also, I envy these kids, because when I was younger, I'm supposed to be in bed by 8 p.m. and these kids, it's a school night, by the way, it's a normal Thursday night, and these kids are having the time of their lives outside. I need to send my mom some pictures and be like, why did I have this kind of life? So yes, you guys asking the questions of, should I bring my kids to China? You can see all these kids running around and how safe it is, how enjoyable it is. And you don't, you know, that freedom to not have to hold your kid so tight all the time because maybe someone's going to take them. I feel like that is a true freedom.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting that we bring up this topic where families can come out on a Thursday night and enjoy themselves.
Yes.
But this is a city where my wife said that she can actually wear her wedding ring in and not feel threatened
wow,
by
never
wearing
even thought
a
about
wedding
that.
ring.
Yeah. Sorry,
Uh,
I just want to
sure.
quickly say, now that we're walking away from this, this
Liberation
used
Monument.
to be, yeah, the Liberation Monument. This used to be the tallest statue tower building in Chongqing, right?
Yeah, not too
And-
long ago either.
Not too long ago.
No.
And now it is just,
Within your lifetime, that's for sure.
that is
For sure.
mind-blowing. It either makes you want to laugh or makes you fall off your chair. But yeah, sorry, you were saying about your wife can wear her wedding ring?
Yeah, and you know, when you feel that pressure when you're in these other cities where it's just a constant look behind, double lock,
Yeah.
does your car get keyed? I mean, after a while living here in China, you really let your guard down, and that's one thing I worry about Chinese that travel abroad, where they're in a safe society
Yes.
for most part. Nothing's perfect, but when they travel outside of these countries, can you imagine? They'll come from a city this size and they'll think, okay, you know, I'm going to roll into, I don't know, Philadelphia. Should be no problems. It's a
No.
baby city.
Yeah.
Or Chicago, or, you know, maybe Detroit. These are baby little cities compared to this here.
Yeah.
And they might feel the sense of, oh, not a big city, a bit of sense of security, no problem. Well, they might get a rude awakening.
Yes. Let's go through there.
Sure.
Yeah, because even for myself as a foreigner, coming from a country like South Africa, right, it's not that safe there. But even living in China for more than 4 or 5 years now, to be actually, you know, having the freedom, like now, walking with my camera
Yeah.
there,
Come,
with all
come
these
with me for a moment here.
with
Let's
all
just
these
have a look.
people around. Oh, okay. See, so
we're
nice
gonna
to have
show
him
you
around.
here
Okay.
that,
Oh, here's the police.
yeah. So how we talk about the police in the society here, and you've lived in China here a few years
Yes.
as well, right? The police are here to work for the people. The people
Yes.
are not intimidated by
Yeah.
the police, okay?
Yes.
And they're here to help, whatever they are. Across, we have probably a more larger, we'll call it a more larger style of police.
Yes, there, yeah.
I can't remember the exact Chinese name for it, but you have civilian police, then you have armed police, and whatever. In any city center in the world, you want to feel safe and secure.
Yes.
Okay. Now, at any given time, something could happen. I've been here for 4.5 years, and those cars pretty much have not left the locations.
Yeah,
They put their
always
blue
stay
and red
here.
lights on.
Just for in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we can talk it. Go work.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, have you been down here before?
No, never. Like, look at all these people. I've never been here. We are exploring the city for the first time, but luckily we have an amazing guide. But the one time someone commented on my video,
Yeah.
China has freedom from violence. The US has freedom for violence. And I think that was one of the
That's a
best
deep line.
comments, yes, I've ever heard. It's very deep, but it's true. Like here, I'm not scared of the police here. Like I know they are there for my safety, which is the same of the cameras. Talking about cameras,
Sure,
look
yeah.
all around here. So many people, especially foreigners, before they come to China, they worry about the cameras. They feel like because the news told us, oh, the government controls us there. I mean, the US they put out a notice, like a level 2 warning for foreigners not to travel to China because they're going to be held here against their will, which is not true at all. But like the cameras are here for our safety. That's how when I'm walking alone at night, maybe I would be without you, I'm going to be safe all the time because I know if something would happen to me, there are cameras all around and the cameras are there for our safety. So my question is, why are people worried about cameras? Like, you can't come here to do something wrong, and that is why it's such a safe country, and the police are respected in this country.
Yeah, I think what we've been used to in the West is we have this perception about privacy. But,
Isn't that the ice cream?
that's another one. I think it's the same. You want to go try it?
Yeah. Okay, so we can talk while we...
Well, they're getting pretty popular, this ice cream place. I didn't see this location, but here we are. Here we are.
Yeah, you were
But
saying.
yeah, as I was saying, we have this issue where people, as you said, you were talking about this, they are made to be threatened by these cameras. But in the Western countries, I mean, if somebody's been to London lately, you get arrested even by sitting at home putting a post on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. And the police come knocking at your door.
Yeah.
And pretty much they have the fast track system there in the United Kingdom right now, where it could be a post, on Facebook, YouTube, or any of these platforms. And even Elon Musk is saying, really? Like, seriously? Somebody? Now, this word freedom, it's been spun around many times. Does China have freedom? We have freedom in the West. My assumption on the freedom in the West is you have freedom to be a jerk, freedom to say bad words, freedom to curse and whatever. But really, if you try to do anything now in 2024, it's a changed society back there. It's much different. And we all feel that, well, yes, if we're allowed to call so-and-so, you'll normally probably see that in your videos where people would say, Lizzie, if it's so free, say this on the street.
Oh, yes, right?
So here's the interesting thing, is there was a Harvard poll conducted by many university students, many scholars in the United States.
Yes.
And they conducted a survey on Chinese people, asking them, do they trust their government? Over 90%, this is a fact, this is a US-based poll that was led and investigated. And over 92 to 93% of the people are happy with their government here. Now, I know that's hard for you to grasp, but when you think about it and you break it down, you have a government that's invested in people's infrastructure.
Yes.
They've invested in the train stations.
Yeah.
So imagine if you're in South Africa or whatever, and you're an 8-hour drive away from your mom, but life changed all of a sudden, and now you're a 1-hour train ride on a safe rail line that goes 400 kilometers. That affects your life, that affects farmers' life, that affects poverty alleviation. On top of that, then you have great airports, great infrastructure.
Yeah.
This country did not really go through, a massive spike in inflation during the 4 years I was here during the pandemic. So you take all those away, you have low crime, you have university pretty much paid for it.
Which is?
What are people going to complain about? And don't
Yes.
think that the Chinese don't complain. They do complain, they
Yeah.
have the ability to complain, but
Yeah, they do have the ability to complain, right? They are allowed to complain.
my observation is, in 4 years here, most people say, you know what? Let the big boys and girls upstairs do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Let's just live a great life here. And that's what they're doing.
Which is what life is all about, right? Like we still have a lot to talk about, and I'm so excited. But I
Okay,
saw
you got
that
two
this
choices.
ice cream.
You got two choices here.
Okay.
You got the hot, kind of like the hot one, and then they give you a little bowl if you want after that. So whatever you would like. This one's pretty hot, and this one's a little bit hotter, but up to you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
on me.
Let me try. I think a cup is maybe better, right?
The cup, you could try the cup.
Yeah,
That
let me
one there,
try.
yeah. And I'll have, I've already gone down this road, no comment, okay? And I'll have this one here. Yeah.
I mean, the road is long, and this is the real danger in China. And by the way, talking about hot pot ice cream, look what I had for dinner. I mean, what is life in China without?
Hey, how are ya?
Cool guy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where from?
Canada.
Welcome to Chongqing.
Ah, thank you very much, sir. See you. Bye bye.
Very nice people.
Okay.
Oh, you got
Okay,
your plain ice cream?
Yeah, this is the backup one, just in case. And guys on camera, don't you say Alex can't do this. I live in this city, okay? Hot pot is everywhere.
So it's spicy. You say it's spicy?
Oh, it is hotter than the sun.
Oh, wow, I'm scared. I feel like I can do spicy, but I'm scared.
Let's go have a look.
Oh, wow. So that's a lot of chilies. Chongqing is famous for the pepper, right? The chili.
Yes, and it used to be part of the Sichuan province at one time.
Oh, here we go.
Do you want me to hold your camera while you eat?
Oh, can
Okay.
you? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, let me try this, okay? The real
Okay.
danger in China. This is spicy. Look at this. Oh, wow. Ooh. Let me try that.
It's good for you, they say. It's good for you.
Wow. Let me
Wow.
take the camera back.
You made it. It's going to start melting. Trust me. I've seen this before.
Wow, that is spicy, but very good.